So you just got your inspection report. Man, this is a lot of stuff. Let's talk about it. So you got your inspection report. It's a long one. There's a ton of stuff in there, but let's talk about what this means to you as a buyer. So an inspector is licensed with the state of Texas. We have a lot of inspectors that we love working with, and they all do a great job. And they write a report that is very long, and it calls out a lot of different issues that may be going on with the home. So when you look at an inspection report, keep in mind some of the things, if it's an older home, they're going to call out because it's not up to current code. If it's an older house, chances are it's not going to be up to current code. The things that we want to look at are major mechanical things. We want to look at, is the roof okay? Is the AC okay? Is the water heater okay? Is the foundation okay? And our inspectors are generalists, right? They know a lot. They know a pretty good amount about a lot of different things. But a lot of times, if they think there may be a problem with the foundation, we'll have to get an engineer or an expert out. If they think there may be a problem with the AC, we have to get an AC specialist out. And so they're going to inspect the major mechanical things that we may need to get a specialist out to look at. The other thing to keep in mind is that the inspectors that we work with are available for you to call. So if you have questions on these things that may not make sense to you, sometimes they don't make sense to me, you just call them and get their input, get their opinion on what is going on with that item. And now when we look at the inspection report, what I recommend you do is you go through the report and figure out what items are important to you, what items seem like they could be a significant issue for you, and then take those items and ask the inspector about those. And when we look at those, we'll look at what we think are important and then what we want to ask the seller to repair, if anything. Every situation is going to be different. But then we're going to look at what we want to ask the seller to repair. We're going to highlight those items and send them on. But the inspection report is a long document and it can be very scary sometimes. But the best thing that you can do is to ask questions. So sometimes you get the report and you read it by yourself and you start Googling the problems on there, and it's kind of like going to WebMD for your cough, and WebMD tells you your lung may be falling off, right? A lot of times trying to figure it out yourself can make it seem a lot scarier than it actually is. So the best thing to do is to call the inspector, right? Call the inspector. We'll get a specialist out to verify and get you another opinion. But just don't do it alone, right? We're here for you. That's why we're here, is to help you get more information so you can feel comfortable moving forward.